And good morning, people. Welcome back to Persona 5 Royal. We are at the top of top of the staircase of Futaba's palace. We're not quite to the treasure though. We still need to secure that route. So let's go and do that. I did do a little bit of Persona things. I did have the fusion alarm going on, and I created Mitra. A Temperance Persona. And I've also got Lilim as well for later. This one wasn't done under the fusion alarm, so yeah. Basically I created Mitra, turned off the alarm, and then created Lilim afterwards. Have lost a... Sorry, I'd like to rephrase that. I actually made Zuchoshin and under the fusion alarm that was at the end of the last part, but I went out and got Naga, the one that I've been trying to get a hold of and never did, and I had another fusion alarm come, so I actually made Mitra as well after that. So yeah, that's what happened. But I do have Naga on as a persona in me now. It's just I don't have it on me. Anyways, now that that's sorted, and I did a bad job of explaining, let's actually go and open this last door. Yes, please. And wonder if we'll see Futaba again. Well, it's not Futaba, but that's an impressive statue. Interesting. Anyways, over here there is another one of her little treasure things. And you can also jump over here, but I don't think there's actually anything over here. Unless there's a way down, because we will be going up on top of those statues. That is almost a given. Can you come this way please and then turn around? I'd like to get a ambush on you. Thank you.
Show me your true form.
Enemies still haven't really changed. Unfortunately for the enemy.
Go down. Do it.
That was incredible, Joker! Finish him!
We're going to see more of the higher level ones, but
Okay.
there's nothing really here that is dangerous apart from those Anubises, which I said about. And just to reinforce what I said about them that happened off the screen while I was actually looking for all those Nagas, I got into one fight and they killed me. They have a tendency to double turn, and the one I fought did a bless attack on all my team. Mahuga, I believe it is. I have the skill on someone. Makuga, the medium bless damage on all foes. And then they Ma'aigered medium curse damage on all foes. Yeah, I fell over. But yeah, that's the sort of thing they can do, and hopefully I won't be showing yet, but there's always the possibility that it will be appearing at some point in this, because I think we've got to get through 2 of them to get through this area. One of the larger, longer areas to get through. There is a door down here. It's covered in sand. Can't go through there. So we're crawling in the ventilation shaft.
I can feel it.
It's a shadow. Watch out, Joker.
Wonder if I can get these two close together. Because there is a interaction that happens when two enemies are close together. And it would be nice to actually show it. So at least let's try and get into the same place as they are.
I can feel it. Show me your true form.
Let's see if they got it.
Alright, the first move is ours. Nice, Joker. Right in their weak spot.
Come. Ravage them.
Cool. Looking cool, Joker.
Yours.
Alright, I'll try. Pass the baton and Priscilla. Joanna. Alright, Queen. You're in disarray. Okay, guys. Let's do it.
There we go, did get it.
Dangerous one in there.
So yeah, when there's two enemies close together, you can get them doubling up one after the other. What this does actually increases the experience you gain from the fights, because it's a little bit more of a dangerous encounter, relatively. You get more experience than what you would get for them individually. So this second one, I think, would be an extra 25% experience on top,
Psycho
which isn't too bad.
help here.
Time.
It won't be a
You're
problem.
mine.
Woo! Looking cool,
Persona.
Joker.
Ravage them.
Very nice. Boom time. Two enemies remaining. The enemy is weak against ice. Persona. We're strong. Joanna. Knockdown, Queen. Drop him on the rope. Finish him. Done and done.
So yeah, there's 711 experience. A little bit more, a little bit extra to what you would get normally. It's a lot harder to set up than you might think in a lot of places. This one is sort of okay for it because you can get them close together, but in many occasions you just won't be able to do it. It's more a Mementos or if you're lucky sort of thing.
Okay.
That enemy was really weak.
So that's the way that can work. There is a chest here, but yeah, you can probably see why we won't be getting that at that particular moment. Aluminum sheet, yes please. I would like a lot more of those. How many do I have of those? 4. I need 20. Okay, you should be out of view now, because yeah.
I'll reveal your true form.
Yeah, there's a little bit of cover that you can do in this, so it's easier to get through it.
There's a dangerous one in there.
Zone up. All right.
Good work. Keep it up.
Yeah, you can do the normal thing and get behind all this, or I just like the chains hook at the moment and I'm using that almost all the time. Fox, we've just seen some active traps. Let's press it anyway, because
Well,
we want that chest, basically. I believe there's a little bit. Yeah, I thought so. There's a pit here. You don't really want to fall down it. But that button did deactivate this, so we can now pick up this chest without any issues. It's only a black robe, but transmutation items are hard to come by.
I have something.
Okay, what's up here? Oh, it's a button. And a ballista over there. So, yeah, let's press it.
Hey.
it seems.
I believe that was necessary. We can jump down, but we don't need to. We've got a way to go over here. Because through the hole we go.
This sensation.
Now,
I think there's a safe room.
yeah, it's just to our left.
Focus.
This seems suspicious. But first, let's go into the safe room. Let's open it up for everyone.
I should write something.
And move on.
Ready?
We're still doing very well on SP, very well on hit points, and there's a doggy.
Show me your true form. All right. Child's play.
Okay, so that groups down. Lots of Anubis statues. Considering this is technically a tomb of the dead, or the place where Futaba believes she's going to die, yeah, it sort of makes sense, doesn't it? With Anubis being the Egyptian god of the dead, or the underworld. Ah,
I have something.
and yeah, one looks a little bit out of place if you just look at it without third eye. So, let's
This is strange.
see what is happening here. Ah, a button. A second button.
Hey,
So what does this one do?
hey!
Ah, secret passageway. Leading to our Anubis statue, which holds the orb.
Oh.
The Sanctuary Gem.
Hey.
This does mean we are cursed at the moment, and well, enemies will start appearing
True form.
from the sarcophagi, and traps are activated.
A rare one. Don't let it get away.
I will definitely take the experience from you. Another bundle of experience, another bundle of money. Ah, ambient aid. Increases the chance of inflicting ailments during rain and snow. This is more a thing for Mementos, and it only really affects for what she specialises in, which is burning and sleeping. Do I need Dekaja though? Enemies aren't really buffing themselves up. Tarunda I'm keeping because decreasing attack for one foe is absolutely amazing. And keeping the heal spell, obviously. So I think we're going to get rid of Dekaja. And next up, Miragon. Medium fire damage to all foes.
Okay.
I felt the difference in strength in that fight.
I believe some of these open up. Oh no, apparently not. I thought one of those opened up, but never mind. Let's move on. Let's see what else we can find, because there are other ones appearing. I'd like you to turn around, please.
Show me your true form. Okay.
Shadow defeated. Let's go, Joker.
No, that one's out of the way with. Let's continue around this way. We're still cursed. We're still going to have enemies appear. Luckily, that's actually going to change in just a moment. Because here's the ball we need to place our orb in.
Hey.
So what does that do?
What immense power.
That looks like the way to go. Don't you think? It also is the way back, if we wanted to. But we don't want that. We want to continue onwards. There is a dog and an Anubis in this particular room. This... I'm going to be extremely careful here. This is one of the ones where I didn't pay attention and died horribly to the Anubis. This one's okay.
Wow, that shadow is the enemy is strong. Defeat it quickly with flash attack. Cool. Looking cool,
Let's
Joker.
go. Mitra! Ravage them!
Marvelous! Oh, nice! It exploded! I missed! Really? This quick!
I shall push you.
Keep it going, Fox! Only one more. Let's go!
Well, on to the next trial.
Nice work, team!
Well, there's a skill I haven't seen in a while. Megiddo. Megiddo is almighty thing. Basically, it's a non-elemental attack, and it will penetrate any defense. That's what almighty is. It just non-elemental will get through any defense. Would be nice to have something like that,
Okay.
but don't need it right now.
Shadow defeated! Now let's push forward!
But I do want to heal before I actually go into another fight. Especially against one of these. I know this might sound odd, but I actually want it to see me.
Here's a treasure chest. Come, I'll reveal your true form.
Really? You actually got the ambush out of that?
Now our chance to strike!
Come.
Joker's down! Come on, you gotta hold on!
Oof, okay. Oh no. As I said,
I got too reckless!
sometimes it gets away from you.
Focus on support!
I am thou.
I need revival bead, Morgana.
Playing dead isn't easy. Alright, time for a counterattack!
Booyah, Picaro!
We can't.
Thank you. Persona!
For some reason, Morgana isn't going as quickly as I want, but yeah.
I'll finish you. Finish it. Persona!
This is my other self. Persona. Rama and Tengu. All right.
Persona! No holds barred!
Let's go. Persona! Booyah, Picaro! You're mine.
Let's go! That was your skill!
You know what? Nah. I think I'm level 34 now. I can actually get it as a persona, but no. I think we hit a little bit of a threshold where the random stats the enemies can have because of speed and everything, that one was slightly quicker than Morgana.
Okay.
Either that or the I don't know what, because I haven't changed any particular things. I think there was just a little bit of a threshold where Morgana was slower that time, so I wasn't able to loop it with the confusion. I had to loop it with Marin Karin, and Marin Karin doesn't actually, you can't actually make that wear off prematurely, so you can so there's a very good chance that the enemy will recover, and in the case of this one, go ham with spells. So yeah.
Oh,
One of the lucky things though was it was trying to go after Mona with the death attack, and Mona's weapon actually resists curse attacks, so that helped save that particular one. It was an instant death attack, so there was always a chance, but there was a less chance. Speaking of instant death protection though, the Robe of Hatred. This is going on to Queen. It's slightly less in terms of defense and evasion, and I'm losing the 10 SP, but it prevents curse insta-kills. Yes please. That could come in useful. So, let's head forward. And well, through here, there's another safe room.
oh, this feeling. Oh, I knew.
This is the last safe room that I'm aware of at this moment in time.
All right.
And I probably should save after almost dying to that Anubis.
I should write something.
Especially when a safe room usually means there's something dangerous coming up, especially in a room like this. And considering there's Futaba, yeah.
Whoa!
Okay.
We're doing our best to stay alive, and you're doing your best to actually make sure we die, aren't you? Well, is it you, or is it just your feelings that are trying to do it?
The hell?
There's not much left at this point, though. Oh, hello, it's you again. Oh, and you've brought friends. Unfortunately for you, you're exactly the same weaknesses as before.
2 enemies knocked down. There's more where that came from. Okay, I'll turn you. You powered up some of the top pass. Wipe them out. Finish up.
And I'm a lot more powerful than I used to be. So, to be honest,
Strong and guns won't help. Be careful. Persona.
there's no issues here. Yes, Makoto is likely to go trap that now. Oh no!
Something else now. Too much like that.
Fox actually got rattled. That actually is surprising, actually. I don't have a single target wind attack anymore. Oh well, I guess we're going with that.
You're mine.
Down.
Let's go.
That was incredible, Joker. This'll
Sure. summon away.
Go down.
Cool! Looking cool, Joker! Alright, wait, not pass the baton and follow up! Charge, Johanna!
Because that fight is over. Yeah. Knowing its weaknesses, knowing pretty much what it's going to do, there's no issue with that sarcophagi at all. Ah, there's level 34, so I can negotiate with an Anubis now.
All right, level up.
Nah.
Damn it.
There's not much left. The end of the palace may be drawing close. Yes, it is actually. But we've still got a little bit to do, and we're just about to curse ourselves again. Because up here is another statue with an orb. Another sanctuary gem. And if you think this is going to, well, summon monsters, you're exactly right.
Show me your true form.
Ah, yeah, just to show that I have got a,
But don't use electric attacks.
I have got a Naga, so yeah.
Time. There.
Cool! Looking cool, Joker!
Go ahead.
Alright, pass the baton and follow up! Zoro! 2 enemies knocked down! There's more where that came from. This'll end! Game over.
All right. Easier than cleaning my brushes.
Right, so you're done, and we can move onwards.
Focus.
You can jump down here. There isn't, so if you miss that chest, you can still jump to it. But we want to jump over here. Because, well, down here is where we're placing that orb. So we only had one additional extra enemy.
Hey,
And it doesn't exactly look it, but there is a way back now. Because we can jump over there, over this little gap, and then jump down from the platform over there. We don't really need to do that, and also you can go back this way if you need to as well. Because the way we want to go is up these stairs, and we're basically following the data.
I can see it.
And you might notice that there's a couple of platforms here that weren't. You could go back the way you came up the. There's a little platform that you can hang on to and jump up to go back this way, but I thought I'd show the whole thing because yeah, you can just jump to the side here. Oh,
treasure chest.
a black rock. Again, nothing too special, but it's a transmutation item. I might want to use it later.
Oh! Yeah.
Into the light though, and you might hear the murmurings of the will seed. We can't go that way though, so let's go up here. And the will seed is just over there.
Treasure chest spotted. Must be. Oh!
No, it's not for you, Fox. It's actually for Joker. new weapon for him. The helper knife. Magic +3? Sure. And well, this is the way to go. You can't. There's a plank of wood that's in the way there. You can't actually go that straight across. You've got to go sort of the long way round. And we could continue on, but for one,
Treasure chest. Let's open it.
there's a chest over here, and two, there's that wheel seed. Which you actually have to go back this way for. So we're going to kick this down, and that actually allows us to go up to the wheel seed. So now that we're here, well, one thing I do want to do, because the sort of Morgana's speed might be a bit questionable here. I'm going to put on this mythical scarf. Let's actually say what it is, which gives a little bit of extra agility. I'm losing the defense, but this is basically the same thing as the Anubis. If I can get that, get it off, confuse it, hit it, hit it, hit it, confuse it. So let's go. I'm not even sure what this thing is. So, Decadent False God. I think the one thing I definitely need is defense against fire. Or is it death attacks? Or is this thing weak against fire? Well, let's try this. Okay, yeah, fire is the way to go. Okay, let's confuse it. I said let's confuse it.
Good one, Fox.
I believe this also reflects physical attacks. Yeah, so don't do physicals. It also reflects gun attacks, just so you know. Fox actually doesn't have a whole lot of use here, because that. Joker, however, does. Really, I should have brought in Panther for this. Okay, and there's why I don't want to that's why I really need this thing confused.
Playing dead isn't easy. Let's do it.
Not right now.
Danger. Let's show 'em what we think of that, Mona.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Joker, you're hurt. Don't get reckless here.
Yeah, Makoto.
Ready to go. I'm not going to stand by while my friends get hurt.
I think this diorama on Joker. Perfect. Okay, fry it up.
Let's go. There.
Need you back up. Up.
I apologize.
Okay, I know what I'm doing here. Right. Pull imper. There we go. Frider. You're just going to guard.
Persona.
You are going to order our party. We're going to switch out Yusuke for Arn.
Up to you now.
And hopefully we can get the loop going. I'll definitely take 21,000 yen.
Prepare yourself.
Ah,
You're the best, Panther.
Let's go.
once the loop is in place, we'll be fine. But
That was incredible, Joker.
it all relies on Mona.
Persona. No holds barred. Persona. You're the best, Panther.
And this should be over now.
That was incredible, Joker.
So definitely a hairy moment in the middle there. But really, it's not that bad of a fight. It's a lot easier than some of the other end of Will Seed fights we've had before. Most specifically the one that was in Madarame's palace. That's definitely been the hardest one so far. Tempest Slash. Minuscule physical damage to one foe 3 to 5 times. Yeah, I think we can get rid of Vicious Strike now. And your next skill is going to be Counter Strike, which is 15% chance of reflecting physical attacks. Which is basically an upgrade of Counter. Just Meta Armor it. I'm just about to get some MP back, and I'd like you to thank you on, but we need Yusuke still for this. Although there isn't really that much left in this palace. That and I think one other thing. That Will Seed and one other thing is pretty much all we've got left. So the Crystal of Wrath has been completed. What does that give us? Speedmaster. So auto Tsukakaja at the start of battle. It's okay. Accuracy and evasion at the start of battle is fairly good, but it only lasts the 3 turns, as any Tsukakaja skill would do. It's definitely pointless on Fox at the moment because he's actually got that through his persona. So into the light one more time. And let's see what's the problem with this one.
The mural should display on the front wall now, right?
I'd expect so. Joker, if you please.
Wait, what? I can't even begin to tell what this one is.
It may be a rather difficult puzzle for us to solve.
Nah, we're fine. All you need to do is remember that some things aren't the way you expect them to be. No, that one actually was the correct way up. That one needs to go there, that one needs to turn over, that one needs to go that way, that one needs to go that way, and they are all... Nope, no. No, that one was actually correct. So they're now all the correct way up, at least, except that one. So, let's put the two end pieces in. And there we go.
Yes, we're done.
A child pulling on her mother's clothes?
Mom? More voices.
I'm tired of eating dinner alone all the time. It's always convenient for bentos. I wanna go somewhere. Take me on a trip.
The one clinging to her mother would be Futaba-chan, right?
Don't be so selfish. You know I'm working hard to support you, right? Oh.
She seemed pretty angry. Is that the maternity neurosis the voice from earlier mentioned?
I thought it was pretty normal for a child to want to spend time with their parents, though.
Yeah, looks like Futaba was a pretty lonely kid growing up.
So these incidents compounded, forcing her mother to suicide.
I must die. Huh? I killed her. That's why I'm here in this tomb.
Don't say that!
I will die.
Futaba-chan!
Why'd she get so quiet all of a sudden? What happened to that snarky personality?
Could her heart perhaps be growing weaker?
We have to hurry and save her!
These ones actually always confuse me in terms of the way it's laid out. Now, with Kamoshida, Madarame, Kaneshiro, they've all been clear cut. We know what we're doing. But Futaba's palace confuses me because we're not here under the same sort of circumstances. We're here by request, we're here to save someone, not have them confess. It's a little bit weird. And the gate is open, however, the door is not.
Hey, this ain't opening. Think there's a way to open it somewhere else?
This door... it looks familiar. Oh, Futaba's room! That's it!
Why ain't it opening?
It must be her cognition that no one can enter it. I'm surprised that you made it this far. Beyond lies the Pharaoh's chamber.
So the treasure's still here?
Indeed. However, you need my permission to open this door.
Then open it for us.
I cannot. You must have her invite you in.
What the F? Ain't this your palace?
What's she mean, Mona?
The shadow is Futaba, but not Futaba herself. In other words, we need the real Futaba's permission.
So we need to have Futaba-chan open her room and let us in?
Considering that you made it all the way here, you may be able to do it.
I guess we gotta return to reality for now.
But I remember Boss saying that she won't let anyone in.
Right. She's a serious shut-in.
How will we convince her to allow us entry?
Standing around here won't help. We'll just have to give it a try. That's what she wants, after all.
I think that we should do it too, even if it means we have to force ourselves in.
Someone sure is stoked about this.
We have no choice but to sneak in again.
Joker, it's your call when we do this. Make sure you think of some excuses just in case Boss catches us.
Great, thank you. It's all on us. Well, leave it to me.
We're counting.
On that note, is everyone clear on what needs doing?
Oh, that reminds me. Give me the calling card. The one Alibaba sent us.
What are you going to do with it?
We're the Phantom Thieves, you know. We gotta announce this. If the treasure's there when we get the room open, giving this tour will let us take it right away. Queen, help me think of what to write.
I suppose.
We got this covered. You decide on a good time we barge into a room. That's all you.
So, our path to the treasure is through that door. We are done with the palace. At least this part. Once we send the calling card and we go through that door, once we're entering Futaba's room, we will be beginning to change her heart. It all starts with opening up her heart, getting access to the treasure.
Know your place. Come inside. We've much to discuss.
There you are, inmate.
Our master admires the progress of your rehabilitation, and hence has given you use of a special ritual.
It's the gallows, used to strengthen persona abilities.
Any further questions regarding this ritual can be directed toward our master himself.
He's apparently gonna consider making even more rituals if your rehabilitation goes as planned. Work hard for it, inmate.
So the gallows. This is actually one I've been waiting for. It's been difficult when you've got a full complement of personas in your stock and you've got really nothing you can make without actually spending money to, at this moment in time, to go above your level. What the gallows do
Time for some rehabilitation.
Power requires sacrifice.
is you choose one of your personas and you choose a secondary persona. So let's say we choose Kaguya Picaro, and we're going to sacrifice Take Minakata.
That will do.
Basically, Kaguya Picaro will gain a bit of experience based on the persona you choose to sacrifice. In this case, you'll get bonus experience because confidant and things, but you'll gain some extra experience. So this is a way where we have it with the electric chair as well, but you might not want to you might not have the resources to get it, or you might not want to use it or have that or get that particular item. This allows you just to get rid of personas in your stock quickly. I don't need to do it now because I've still got 2 spaces available, but that is likely what I'll be using the gallows for later on.
Finished for now?
Justine,
You registration? Are you sure?
Other than that, we don't really need to be here for that. It's just saying, here's the gallows, use them if you want.
done already? What?
It is time, inmate.
Hey!
And, well, we were looking into space again. That's fine. I need to go around and check a few things. I believe I've got everything, but I'm thinking I might want to try and see if I can get a couple of extra aluminum sheets. Although we will be getting them in Mementos as well. I'll have to see where they are, but I do want aluminum sheets. Yeah, I've got 4. I need 20 of these, and I think a few other things, but these are very important for a certain item I need to craft with the infiltration tools. Basically, it's an endless lockpick. Yeah. But yeah, that's all for today. We've now got our path to the treasure, or to Futaba's room where the treasure is, the Pharaoh's chamber. Next time we come in here, we'll be going to get the treasure, which will be soon. Until then, have a wonderful day, have lots of fun. Goodbye.
Let's do it.